Rangers enjoying life. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the next adventure. I'm Bob. Today we're going to go out and we're going to explore another state park. This one's a little further away. It's called Scenic Beach State Park, I believe, because it probably has a good view of the Olympics, but it's cloudy today, so might not be able to get that, but we'll try. We're going to go explore there, just hang out for a while, walk the beach, and then we have some time today, so I'm thinking that we're going to grab a geocache or two, maybe on the way there or on the way back. I'm not sure yet. We're just kind of going as it is, and that's today's adventure. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to bring you along with me, so sit back and enjoy. Okay, we made it to the park here. So I haven't really seen a whole lot, just a bunch of trees, because I mean, that's all there is, really, I guess. I do see a little bit of water out here, but yeah, this is basically all you see the whole time I drove in. But I do see out the windshield here, Ranger's excited to go out. All right, yeah, so a Scenic Beach State Park here. What we're looking at here. They look like they have a lot of campsites, so depending on what this looks like or if it's worth a darn, I have to come back and maybe camp here, but I have a suspicion in the summertime it's going to get real busy. Right now I would have brought the kayaks, but it's only 40 degrees out and that water is cold and I'm not getting in it right now. I'll wait a couple weeks. All right, let's mosey down there and see what we can find and hopefully come across something cool. That's pretty cool trails through here. Oh, watch this. Check this out. Let's see if, let me see if I can show you this. Ranger, come on, you son of a gun. So we got a bird over here. Let's see if you can see this. Oh, dang. Might have missed it. By the way, if the audio is different, it's because I'm trying a new audio setup, so we'll see how well it works. Ranger won't stop pulling. Come on, dude. So what I just saw was a seagull actually shellfishing. He was taking the shell. Oh, right there. See, watch. He's trying to crack it open. How cool is that? Let's see if we can catch him doing it again. Ranger's gonna try to scare him off. It's one way to get dinner. Well, anyhow, you can see the view behind me. I bet you on a nice sunny day, that's pretty spectacular view. Yeah. Got a little boat out yonder here. So that's the Olympic mountain range. It looks like it's probably snowing up there. Once again, I'm sorry for the shaky of the camera. It's so hard to film when you're holding a dog. Okay, I'm gonna explore around a little bit and I'll turn this thing back on when I find something. See you in a little bit. might have made him mad. He just come barking over our head. We're in his fishing grounds. Oh no, we're gonna get swooped down by a bird. But looking down, all these shells, there's a ton of oyster shells all through here. I think, check this out. That's actually a live one, right here. Pretty heavy too. And probably that bird picking it up. Nope, that's not one. Let's see what else you can spot. All right, so this beach actually goes quite a ways. What we're gonna do, I think, we're just gonna walk down one way or the other and see what we can find. So I'll turn the camera back on if we find anything cool. Look at this cluster. Oh, hey, look at this. That's a crab, baby crab. They're probably all over in here, so we'll flip some rocks and see if it's got a pee on everything. Oh yeah, that's a little baby crab. Just found him underneath a rock. I was actually looking at this cluster of, here, we'll put it back. Looking at this cluster of oysters here. Pretty crazy. And then Ranger, of course, gets in the way. Here, let's check this out. I don't know if I'll be able to flip this thing. See them crawling there? It's like little spiders. Super weird. There's a little baby one. Look at the tiny little guy. Come here. I don't want to hurt you. Ah, I've never seen one this small. That's pretty neat. They're all over, I imagine. There's all sorts of crawly stuff. You see that little jumpy thing? I don't know what that is. Salt water is a weird thing. Sometimes I really enjoy coming out here, especially with like the kayaks or something. And you can get up to all these shores and just putt along in the water and look down. And we're definitely going to do that soon. Once the weather gets a little nicer out. And you come through here and you just see all kinds of stuff. You see big crabs in the water, and this is really rocky. Otherwise you'd probably see clams and gooey duck and stuff shooting their spouts up. Because the tide seems a little low. I don't know if it's coming in or going out, but yeah, it's pretty neat. And the Ranger found himself a stick. Just a whole tree. I don't know if this will focus on it, but you see that? I have no idea what that is. Inchworm maybe? All these seashells, clam shells, oyster shells. So you can tell the tide comes all the way up to up here on high tide. I don't know if that's extremely high tide or look at the size of some of these oysters. Holy smokes. Look at this one. Ugh. I think that thing's still alive. That's called a lipid, I think. Lipid? Lipid? something like that. I believe you can eat those. Boil them up, eat them. At least that's what I've seen on TV shows. I'm not 100% sure on that. I wouldn't take what I say for eating out here seriously, because I don't know what you can and cannot eat out here. I know a lot of these oysters are probably fine, but they do have toxins that you got to be careful of. So you definitely want to know what you're doing if you're going to collect. I have no idea if they even allow you to collect here, but I'm going to look into that, because there's got to be some good stuff here, even though I don't really care much for oysters. I know some people that do, though. Look at the size of this tree. Camera probably doesn't do that root ball very much justice, but hopefully the audio is working out pretty well, because like I said, this is something new I'm trying, and it actually gives me, here, check this out. This is why I'm doing this audio this way. Let's see if I can do this. Now I can put the camera down and walk away, and I'm hoping you can still hear me while we look around here. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Just cool stuff, I guess. Just doing some exploring. There's a rock attached to a oyster shell. I'd really like to let Ranger off the leash, but I'm not comfortable with that yet, and I don't have a collar or anything for him to, like a shock collar, or how I could get him back when he decides to run, because he's done that before. He actually just recently dug out of my backyard while I was at work, and that's not easy for me to get home. Luckily, someone picked him up and brought him back, and then they put him in my backyard, and he got out again, and then my neighbor grabbed him, which I really appreciate that. Okay, let's just mosey on and see what we can find. What a cool place this is. Are you trying to poop again? As some of you probably don't know, is I'm originally from the Midwest, where we don't have this. Land of cornfields, Cornhusker state. I'll let you figure that out. And moved up here a few years back. The reason why is because of this. Everywhere you go here, it's beautiful. So it's been a Ranger, come on, look at him. Hey, you're gonna get puke and stuff? Hey, he's eating crab legs. Yeah, he just gets into everything. I actually took Ranger to the vet this morning. Got his blood drawn, get him checked out, because poor little guy doesn't know what's coming. But on Thursday, snip, snip. It's kind of sad, but what can you do? It's got to happen. All right, we'll see if we can find anything. So I checked it out, and it doesn't look like there's a geocache nearby in this park. That's a bummer. Oh well. We'll get one of these times. They're always kind of fun. Every time I post up camping or something, I'll try to snag a geocache if one's nearby. It's just something I've done for the past 15, 20 years or so. Maybe next time. Check this out. This is a perfect spot. If I were to hide a geocache, stash it right in this tree, maybe I'll have to come back and put one here. Nice little cabin back there. You see that? How awesome would that be to have? I've always wanted a little cabin. I settled right now for a little off-road camp trailer, and it's mobile. I can go wherever. A cool little dinner bell. Put this in your house. Gong! I don't know what 28 means, but maybe 1928? Cool. Well, it doesn't matter if you're in your house, if you're out in the wilderness, if you're in your garage, as long as you're doing something, it's an adventure. Until next time, on to the next adventure. Kind of a cool color.